The WOCA. Ocala.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above.
All right, 5 minutes after 9 o'clock. It is time for Veterans News. Hank Whittier is not in the studio. Gary Pascale is sitting in the captain's seat. Good morning, Gary.
And good morning, listeners out there. We are glad to have you with us this morning, and it's great to be here. However, Larry, we do have to start the morning out, as usual, with some casualties from the fire administration, and I've got several police officers, so we'll go ahead and get started with that. We have Michael Norton, a firefighter who is with the Coweta County Fire Rescue in Newnan, Georgia. He was a firefighter and also a paramedic, and his date of death was March 2nd. And we have several police officers this morning to report, unfortunately. We have Deputy Sergeant Kevin Harvey of the Greene County Sheriff's Office in New York. His end of watch was February the 28th. We have Deputy Sheriff Michael Butler of the Lowndes County Sheriff's Office in Georgia. His end of watch was February the 25th. We have Deputy Sheriff Michael Foley of the Alameda County Sheriff's Department in California, and his end of watch was February the 23rd. And I believe we do have one more. We have Officer Lucas F. Sherlow of the California Highway Patrol. His end of watch was February 22nd. Our thoughts and our prayers go out to the families of this firefighter and these police officers. Larry?
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
All right, we couldn't bring you a Veterans News Hour without the source here, WOCA, so, our thanks, as always, goes to the fine folks here who do this for us every week. And the great folks at Bob Wine's Camellia Garden and Nursery, who are located at 2610 Southeast 38th Street in our own beautiful Ocala. You can contact them by phone at area code 352-629-5766, or you can go on the web and just www.bobwinescamelliagardens.net and see some of these beautiful flowers they have online. Bob Wine's Camellia Garden and Nursery and Landscaping has everything you need for your garden and landscaping, from small plants, trees, mulch, fertilizer, and much more. Bob Wines will deliver, they will plant, and they will guarantee their trees. Bob Wines offers a 10% discount to veterans. All you got to do is show your DD-214 or your Veterans ID card or military retire card, whatever you have. And Bob Wines Camellia Gardens and Nursery has been keeping things blooming in our community since 1952. And that's a long time. And there's going to be a prize given out. It's going to be on the 9th of March, and it's a fragrant gardenia, a number 4, and it's valued at $24.99. Larry, how did they get this gardenia?
They will have to call. Why don't we do it during the break so I can take the call off the air? So in about when we go to the break, if you call 622-9622, whoever is the lucky winner, I'll just pick one at random, and that's when we'll do that.
Okay, I just got a few announcements, and then I want to go ahead and introduce my guest. First and most important announcement, we want to thank everybody that participated in the golf tournament we had over the weekend for the Donnie Harrison Foundation. We had a great turnout, and we want to really thank those folks who put it on at Golden Ocala. What a beautiful course, what a beautiful facility, and the staff and the management at Golden Ocala were so nice to us. We really just don't know how to thank them. So, God bless them, and God bless all of you who participated in this wonderful charity event in memory of our beloved Don Harrison. And also, I got a very positive announcement here to make today. The new Veterans Resource Center on Silver Springs Boulevard is going to have its grand opening on May the 12th. So put that on your calendar at 10 a.m. It's going to be open to the public, so everybody's welcome to come see us in our beautiful facility. And we're going to be up and running hopefully a little bit before that, but the grand opening again is May 12th at 10 a.m. So go ahead and mark it on your calendar. Everybody's hard work, especially Hank's, has paid off. We want to thank everybody that helped us to get in there, all the donations and the county commissioners and the tax collector and, all the great folks that helped us with that, Larry.
Absolutely, yeah. In fact, we have George Elbar coming on later on to promote his car show. He's doing this coming Saturday. So.
He's a great man. He does a lot for vets helping vets.
He sure does. You have a special guest, too, in the
Yes,
table
I do. Ruben, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, sir?
Okay. Thank you, Gary, and thank you, Larry, for allowing me to be here. Ruben Lamb, with this time of the year, is the Southeastern Pro Rodeo, which is coming up at the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion on March the 24th and 25th. And the reason I'm here with Gary is on Friday night at the rodeo. It's Friday Salute the Troops, National Patriot Night, that we're going to recognize all veterans. And in doing that on Friday night, we're going to partner with them. We're going to have a 50-50 drawing at the rodeo, which, in 50-50, half of it goes to the winner, and then the other half will go to the veterans. Should do a good job. On Saturday night, we do Michelle O'Graham, breast cancer awareness, a 50-50 for them, but typically we partnered with them the past several years and should raise better than $3,000 for the veterans off of Friday night.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So as an extra deal or incentive on our 50-50, the winning ticket will get half of the pot, but we're going to draw a second ticket, and we have a 40-quart Grizzly cooler.
Wow.
That's been donated to us, and so the value of that cooler is around $300, so that's a little extra there.
That's a good cooler, yeah.
So anyway, that's it. Me, I love rodeo. That's what I do all year long, promote it.
You're the rodeo man.
Well, I've been accused of it.
Rodeo is your middle name, I think, or something like that.
Yes, sir.
So this is this is the 24th, right?
Yeah, the rodeo is 2 weeks from tomorrow, 24th and 25th. And if I may, we're doing a little something this year we've not done in the past. We're doing a rodeo kickoff gathering downtown next to the square at the old Chamber of Commerce lot on Wednesday, and that's going to run from 6 to 7 p.m.
Oh wow, like a mini rodeo right downtown.
Well, we're bringing some celebrities down there. Our main featured act at the rodeo, John Payne, the one-armed bandit, and his act is, you probably have heard of him. He whatever he brings, either longhorn steers, buffalo, whatever, but he moves them around the arena, and then they end up on top of his trailer with him.
I'm looking at the picture. That just looks hard to do. Yeah.
But what we're going to do with John, we're going to do a little mini parade downtown, and he's going to be on his horse on the back of his truck, and then he's going up on top of his trailer around the square downtown. And then we've got Miss Rodeo Florida, Carrie Sheffield is going to be with us downtown, signing autographs, taking pictures, and our rodeo MC, announcer Jerry Todd. So we're having a little mini gathering and to help bring awareness of the rodeo to the downtown folks, and also hopefully bring some people downtown that wouldn't normally come down, and so they can see what's happening downtown.
See, absolutely. It's a great kind of tribute to the agricultural heritage of our area as well.
Yes, sir.
I think. And you gave us some tickets, so we'll give tickets away to the rodeo on Fun with Joe this morning for the listeners. That's about 11:40. And Gary earlier mentioned a prize from Bob Wine's Community Gardens and Nursery. And so we'll take callers right now for that prize. Tell me again what the prize was.
A very fragrant prize. It's going to be a fragrant gardenia number 4 with a value of $24.99.
Wow. So call right now. I'll take a caller at random, 622-9622, and we'll be right back with Veterans News.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accidents. On this Thursday, a partly sunny day with a chance of a shower in the afternoon, high 78 at the coast, 86 inland. And for Thursday night, clear to partly cloudy with some fog patches around late at night and into Friday morning. The overnight low in the low 50s, well inland, 62 along the coast. Later Friday, partly sunny with an afternoon shower possible, high 82 to 86. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
If you want to treat yourself to the biggest selection of top quality azaleas, then get on over to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens this week. Bob has thousands of azaleas, starting with his famous dwarf ever-blooming red ruffles, regularly $6.99 for just $3.99. His top-of-the-line aristocrat azaleas and a huge variety of colors, only $16.99. And he has more roses than you can imagine, including double red knockouts, only $15.99. Just in, a colorful selection of huge Gerber daisies at the almost giveaway price of $2.99. Come see all the exciting things happening this spring at Bob Wine's. You've asked for more parking, now you've got it. You've asked for pottery and yard decor, now you've got it with many items 20% off. Come on over to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, daily till 4:30, Saturdays till 2. Locally grown, family owned, in the same location since 1952.
The NFL alumni is sponsoring a Clays for Kids, a sporting event to benefit the Marion County Children's Charity. The event will take place at the Robinson Ranch in Inglis, Florida on Saturday, April 8th. Call 427-0950 for detailed information. The NFL alumni will provide gift bags, breakfast, lunch, prizes, and drawings throughout the day. Call 427-0950 for detailed information on the Clay for Kids sporting event, hosted by the NFL alumni.
Cookies, 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 cookies. We go cookie eating cookies.
When you want something special and fun for any occasion, get cookies. King Cookie in the Paddock Mall in Ocala will make a delicious, fun-filled delight just for you. So next time you're in the mall, stop by King Cookie or call 352-237-2557. KingCookieOcala.com. Customized cookies, cakes, and more. King Cookie.
Eating cookies. We're so happy eating cookies. Cookies!
You've got a garden and we've got a show for you called You've Got a Garden with your host, Master Gardener Carol Ann Baldwin. Carol Ann answers your questions about your flowers, your veggies, your grass, your trees, even questions about your bugs. And she's only on WOCA, so don't miss Carol Ann Baldwin and You've Got a Garden each Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on WOCA The Source.
when it really counts. Depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
All right, 19 minutes after 9 o'clock. No storm right now. 66 degrees. Looks like a beautiful Thursday. Let's return to Veterans News with Gary Pascale and Ruben Lamb.
Yeah, beautiful weather. Ruben, you got a very personal connection to veterans, being a veteran yourself. You want to tell us a little bit about your service?
Well, I was stationed at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I was part of the 82nd Airborne Division back in the 60, 61, 62, along in that era, right before the Vietnam build-up. And I have a lot of friends that was in that era that went to Vietnam and didn't return, so veterans are real close to me.
Well, we appreciate that, and that's what, veterans helping veterans, is all about, as an organization. And, here Ruben come in the office, I met him for the first time, I think it was last Friday, I guess, and turns out he's a veteran himself. He's got a big event going on, and with this big event, he's going to help veterans. And, once we get in that new facility, we're going to be able to do, so much more than we do now, because not only will we have more space, but we'll have a bigger food pantry. We're going to look at, healthier ways of eating, healthier foods to have. We'll have refrigeration and just so many things that we don't have over there. And it's events like this. It's events like that golf tournament. It's other veterans, Ruben, and like yourself, in these gated communities and VFWs and American Legions and AMVETs and folks like that fuel this thing and allow us to be able to help other veterans. And what it amounts to is, we're helping each other as veterans. And a rodeo, I got to see one a couple years ago for the first time. I think it was the Shriners Rodeo, but that's a very family-oriented thing, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It's a big family-oriented, and it's good family entertainment. I meet up with it. That's all I can say. I love doing rodeo. This will be the 24th annual Southeastern Pro Rodeo, and as Larry knows, I've been coming in here in Labor Day weekend, and I've been working with the Shriners. I'm a Shriner, and we've been doing the Shrine Rodeo. This year will be 35 years working on that. So,
wow.
If I may touch on it, on the rodeo, give the dates again, if I may. It's 2 weeks from tomorrow, March 24th and 25th at Southeastern Livestock Pavilion. And anyone seeking more information, they can go online to ocalarodeo.com. It's got everything you would possibly want to ask, or you can follow us on Facebook. There's a lot of good stuff on that also.
How many rodeos do you do a year?
I just do these two here in town. I used to travel and put on rodeos for 16 years, but
yeah.
I've kind of got kicked to the wayside, so to speak, by choice, and slowing down a little bit. I'm 76, so it's time to slow down a little bit.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. The athleticism, when you go to a rodeo, you don't realize, if you're watching it on TV, maybe you pick up on it, but the fact that the rodeo performers are really athletes. I mean, it's obvious. You can't do that if you're not in shape.
That's so true. Yes, sir. The bull riding event, which I'm glad you brought it up, that's the most exciting 8 seconds in any sport, and the most dangerous. You think about it, it's the most dangerous, and that was voted on by sportscasters of the nation. Is that
right? Does it go longer than 8, or is that
that's a qualified ride is 8 seconds.
Okay,
you hope to make 8 seconds, and then you hope to get off the bull and get out of his kicking and hooking area.
Oh my gosh! Have you ever done it? Have you ever done the bull?
No, sir. I shoot a lot of bull, but I don't ride them.
8 seconds is when that alarm goes off too, right?
Yes, sir.
The buzzer or the bell.
Yeah, and they've got I guess you'd say, an 8-second clock in their head. They pretty well know it.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, they know what they're doing. So it's interesting that there are two events. One is downtown, kind of the kickoff on Wednesday, and then
yes, sir.
And the week 2 days after that is the actual rodeo at the Southeastern Livestock
yes, sir.
Pavilion. Wow. Wow, and tickets are we're giving away tickets on Fun with Joe later on, and then also tomorrow at 11:40. So 2 days. Ruben gave us 4 tickets, so we'll give away 2 each day. But they sell; they're really affordable. They're only $18, right?
Well, $15 advance, and there's several ticket locations, and they're listed on the website that you can go to. You save $3 if you buy your ticket in advance over the gate price. So it's very affordable, you know.
Why is John Payne called the One-Armed Bandit?
He was actually killed. And I say that, and that's the truth. He tried to be an electrician for a day one day at his farm, his ranch in Oklahoma. He's from Oklahoma. And he was told the electrical panel was turned off, and he stuck a screwdriver in there.
Oh, my God.
And I forgot how many volts went through his body, went through and it burned off his right shoulder, arm, and went out his leg. And they told him they were going to have to remove his leg also, arm and leg. And he said, well, if you got to take the leg off, just don't do anything. I'd rather be dead than not have, a leg too. So that was kind of his thoughts on it.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, you look at him, you wouldn't know, but that's just a prosthesis up there.
Oh, the arm is a prosthesis.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but he wears a shirt and he does everything by himself. Now, can you imagine putting on your shirt and zipping up your pants and putting your boots on with one arm?
My gosh! And
he travels by himself.
Wow.
Hooks his trailer up, saddles his own horse. I mean, he's amazing.
Is the leg functional?
Yes, sir. It's functional.
So the doctors were wrong. The doctors
he told him, that's how he felt about it. Don't remove it. And you see him; he's standing on top of his horse, on top of his trailer, which puts him about 17 feet up in the air. Wow. And
oh my gosh,
he's one tough cowboy. Let me tell you.
How old is he?
I guess John. I'm just guessing, doing what he's doing. He's probably around his late 50s, something like that.
Still doing it. My goodness.
Tougher than nails.
Wow.
So we look forward to
he's worth the price of a ticket.
Yes, he is.
He's worth the price of a ticket. If you don't do anything but see him, and if they come downtown on that Wednesday, John will visit with you, take pictures with him, sign autographs. He's the best he can with his left hand. He's maybe learned to do a lot of things, but his signature is unique. Let's say that.
And children love the whole rodeo thing. Children love the animals. They love the cowboys. They love everything about it. It's just exciting. Watch kids. It's right, Gary.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I can't think of a kid who doesn't like the rodeo.
Will the buffaloes be down there?
No, sir. We're not bringing them downtown. We'd hate for them to get loose downtown.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You wouldn't want that.
It's one thing to have them inside an arena, everything. But, this young lady, Miss Carrie Sheffield,
yes.
Miss Rodeo, Florida,
pretty.
She's a local girl.
Is she really?
Yes,
wow.
She represents the state of Florida, and she will also represent the state of Florida at the National Convention in Las Vegas, where she'll be competing for the Miss Rodeo America. That's in December. So we're very proud and pleased to have her on board helping out. She's a sweetheart.
And tell me about Jerry Todd. He's a rodeo MC?
Yes, sir. Jerry's been announcing our rodeo, now I want to say 15 years, and he announces our Southeastern Circuit Finals, which is held in November. He's quite smart about everything. He knows all the cowboys that'll be coming, so he's very entertaining as far as knowledge about rodeo and everything.
There's a lot to do in Ocala. People say there's nothing to do here. There's always something. And now the rodeo, you don't want to miss this. So there's the pre-rodeo kickoff downtown on the square on the 22nd. That's a week from Wednesday, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and that'll be from 6 to 7. And then on the following Friday, that's the actual rodeo at the Southeastern Livestock. And the reason you're here specifically is because of the 50-50.
And don't forget to bring that extra money for them 50-50 tickets. We got some signs. We'll be holding them up. We're going to be running up and down the stands. We'll be in red shirts. The signs will say Vets Helping Vets. So the raffle, the 50-50 ticket's going to be $1 each, but we're going to be able to give you 10 for $5. So, make sure you bring that extra cash for those raffle tickets.
And if you're giving 3,000 estimated to the vets, that means the winner will get 3,000, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
That's a pretty good lick.
That's a pretty good, yeah.
And that cooler will keep ice cold for about 8 days, so.
That means your chances in winning are 1 in 6,000. Compare that to 1 in 40 million or whatever the lottery is, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, if you buy a couple of arm's lengths of tickets, then your chances are a lot better.
Absolutely. Gary, we are up against the end. I'll let you take us out.
Well, for Hank Whittier, I just want to say, God bless America.
Amen.
All right, thank you both. We'll be right back.
Stuck it to the younger generation, and they said, not buying what you're selling.